Hey everybody, it's Christine. It is about 8:05, and I am going to get our meeting started. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not sure why people aren't joining, but honestly, I think that this material has a lot of relevance, and I think that it could really be a lot of good information for everybody. And I did spend a couple of hours putting it together, so instead of wasting it, I thought that I would just go ahead and show what I had, and hopefully someone will get something out of it. All right, so hang on, let me share my screen so that we can get going. Okay. So basically, this is our September team meeting. I know that it's late in the month, sorry about that, but with the beginning of school and Labor Day and everything, we just really couldn't get a date together to get everybody in a location. So we thought that this would be the best way to go. I don't know, maybe not. But in any case, welcome to our September team meeting. Oh, why is it not scrolling? There we go. All right. So what we're going to do tonight is I want to go over some recognition from August. We had some nice numbers that we want to celebrate. So I want to make sure that we always do that. I was part of a really interesting training recently as part of the Lead Plus program that I'm taking that was all about the power of one. And that might be familiar that you've heard of before, but we're going to go over that. I also have a really fun team challenge for October, which is our anniversary month. So we're going to discuss that, just review our team goals, and discuss the other meetings that we have planned already for October. So, all right, let's get started. All right, we were able to welcome 3 new faces in August, which is fantastic. In September, I think we've already done 4. I think it's 4. So we are definitely, making momentum on those goals that we're going to share later, review at least later. Definitely making some progress. Again, Team Farrington is rocking it. They're growing leaps and bounds, and the Stafford team is getting very close to making a directorship structure as well. So congratulations, guys, and welcome to the team. If you joined in September, we'll recognize you in October. So don't think I forgot about you. All right, let's talk about some sales numbers. All right, here are our top 10 salespeople in August. All right, August can be a tough month, and I know it. I've been through it, 20 years now. August is always a month that I even personally struggle. And this August was even harder for me because we did spend some time on the Cape, and National Conference was actually moved to August, so that was some more time off, and getting the kids back to college, on and on. So, I get it, okay? The nice thing is that you can still work this business around it. And obviously, these rock stars did just that. So congratulations to our number 5 through 10th place. Here are number 4. Oh, I forgot to correct that. Sorry about that. It's not top sales in June. This is top sales in August. So Gayatri is up there. Christine Summers, just getting her business started. Qualifying, getting close to 1,300. Gabby is rocking her all virtual business at 2350, and Barb Hatcher up top again. Great job, Barb. Really fantastic. So also just a quick little update there to the Green by 15. Denise is joining us. Hello, Denise. The Green by 15. I picked 2 winners this month, and I don't know, maybe in October I might pick 3. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. But Christine Summers and Barb Hatcher both got extra things that are coming in their happy mail, and I apologize. It hasn't gone out yet. You haven't missed it. It's been one of those months. So anyway, it is coming your way. Obviously, anyone who contributes sales contributes to the success of our team. Our goal is always to have 100% of our team members collecting paychecks. Here are some other team members who were collecting paychecks in August. So congratulations. I hope that those checks helped you and your family either getting back ready for school, paying for vacations, or whatever it was that you need your money for. In August, we did fall a little short of our goals, but not terribly. So we're still ahead for the year, and I think that we will definitely make that up going forward. We ended up with about thousand in sales, 43 cooking shows, or shows, I should say. We're not sure what kind they all were, or at least it's not broken out there, with 3 new team members. So nice job. All right. Who are our directors? For those of you who are just joining and you're not joining our team and you're not sure who is who, all right, I am Christine Rooney. I am your advanced director. Amanda Hantho is a director in my first line, and she is also an advanced director. She has 2 directors on her team. They are Danielle Easton and Melissa Farrington. The nice part is, though, is that we all work together as a team. So you can always reach out to any of those outstanding leaders for help. So who are our team leaders? Team leaders are somebody who have 2 active team members on their team and who also sell $750 in sales for that month. They receive extra overrides, they receive extra perks, etc. So it's a great spot to be. I know that there are going to be a couple of names appearing there very soon because we have these senior consultants, and senior consultants have at least 1 active member, or maybe they haven't met the sales team requirement, etc. So these fantastic leaders are definitely working their business and adding to their teams. All right, let's get on to the training part here. The power of 1. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this before, but basically the whole idea of it is what if you could add 1 more? And it really isn't just 1 more, say show, okay? It is 1 more anything, okay? So I want you to think for a minute, okay? What would your business look like if you had even just 1 more host, okay, that you were working with? Or what if you were able to get 1 more order per party? What would that look like? What would that end up doing for you? How about 1 more team member? If I want you to think about this for a second, okay? So just 1 team member. If everyone in our organization did that, we would double the size of our organization, all right? All with everybody just adding 1 team member. That's pretty powerful, all right? What if you got 1 more booking per party? So if even if you're average, you're getting no bookings at your parties, all right, if you became intentional about it and you were able to add 1 booking per party, what does that do for you? If you were to make 1 more contact per day, what could that do to your business? Who could that person introduce you to? Who could that person refer you to? What circle would you break into from that 1 person, from that 1 extra contact a day? What about 1 more host coaching call? If you reached out and spoke to 1 more of your hosts that you currently have booked, if you're not reaching out at all, again, if you reached out once, what kind of difference would that make on that party? Again, same thing with calling out to your director. What if you reached out for, help and coaching just once? What difference could that make? Or if you took 1 more training, whether it's, one that we're doing here tonight, whether it's something that you did on PCU, one of the outside speakers that we have, Robin Schilling was here this weekend. I know that Denise was able to take part in that, and I'm hoping, and Denise, I haven't spoken to you yet about it, but I'm hoping that you'll share some of your insight on our team page. But, so it applies to so many things. Even like when I started looking at this, even my personal life, what if I, went to the gym 1 more time a week? Okay. Would I get to my fitness goals faster? Also my health goals, just getting to myself to a point again that I'm not falling. Would 1 more day at the gym help with my strength in my legs and my core and my back so that, I wasn't having those issues? So I really want you to give it some thought in all kinds of different aspects. And I'm going to show you 1 example. All right. So this is my personal business. Okay. And the example that I'm showing you here is if I did 1 more show a month last year in my business. Okay. So from 2016, I did 49 shows. And I know that sounds like a lot, guys. All right. But really, it's 4 shows a month. It's 1 show a week. all right? It's not that killer. Now, when I'm doing all these calculations, I am talking about only my personal commission, all right? So none of this takes into effect the overrides and activity bonuses and things like that. It's just my straight commission. So it would get too complicated to show you this if I tried to figure out everything else in there. So we're just going to, assuming still that I'm an advanced director and being paid as an advanced director, but so this is how the numbers all worked out. So based on my sales and the fact that I did 49 shows in the year, it meant that my show average was $790, okay? Which I know that's might sound high to you guys, but also look at the volume of shows, okay? I promise you, if you are only doing 10 shows a year, your show average probably isn't that much. Excuse me, and that's just all because practice makes perfect, okay? So we can absolutely work on your show average. Don't be concerned about that. But so in any case, so my show average is $790. With that, okay, with that show average and doing 4 shows, that means my total monthly sales for the month, okay, were a little over $3,000 with an average commission of about $950, okay? So, and again, that's without overrides and etc. So, not bad, almost $1,000, okay, for working 4 nights. Really, couldn't make that working retail, all right? But let's just imagine that with those same stats, in 2016, I had done 5 shows instead, okay? So with doing 5 shows with my same $790 average, although it would probably go up because, again, doing more shows like that tends to lead to a higher average, okay? But not even taking that into consideration, leaving that at $790. My monthly sales would have been $4,000, all right? Now, what happens at $4,000 is I get another percentage rate of commission, okay, because of the way of our commission structure works. It's a certain percentage from this sales range to this sales range to this sales range. Okay, by adding that 1 more show, I actually bump myself up for a 1% raise. Okay, so my monthly sales would be $4,000. My commission would be close to $1,250, which basically means $300 more a month, which equates to $3,500 in a year, okay? $3,500. Yeah, I could have done a lot with $3,500, okay? We might have actually taken that trip to Key West back this summer when we were talking about doing it. There might have been a lot of things that were done, okay? So I was really, I was humbled, quite honestly, looking at these numbers like this, and to think that I can do that. So it really has me, kind of on fire now to do 1 more. Even when I'm doing physical therapy, and my physical therapist is like, okay, do 15 of those, and I've got myself going for 16 or 17. Doing things like that, just to do that 1 more. What would be your 1 more? If you, I'm sorry. So this is just kind of a recap. Oh, actually, 1 more interesting part about that. Okay. So with that one extra show a month, okay, I would have been in front of 10 extra people. All right. Say if there were 10 people at my show, which would have meant that I was in front of an extra 120 people in a year. An extra 120 people. How many of those could have been hosts? How many of those could have been team members? Probably, I would, just a rough guesstimate, all right, based on, numbers and history, I would say probably 20 of those people would have been hosts and 5 of them would have been new team members. All right, so in any case, so definitely makes a big impact when you start looking at it. So I want to challenge you, all right, what is the 1 more that you are willing to try for in October? And it's up to you, okay? I'm not going to tell you that it has to be 1 more show. I'm not going to tell you that it has to be, 1 new team member, anything like that. But I want you to seriously sit down. I want you to look at your numbers. And if you need help looking at your numbers, call me, okay? I'm happy to go over it with you, all right? What is going to be your 1 more to make an impact, even just for the rest of this year, okay? What are you going to do to get one more to increase your income between now and December 31st? All right. What are you going to do with one more to get closer to an incentive trip for next year? What are you going to do? Because we typically can earn our new products coming up this winter too. So what are you going to do to put yourself in place for that? Let me think about it, and then post on our team wall, all right, on our team impact page, and let me know what you're willing to do. Even hashtag it one more, all right, so we can keep track of them that way, okay? So, all right, so let's talk quick about this October Team Challenge. Like I mentioned in the beginning, October is Pampered Chef's anniversary month. October 15th is the first time that Doris Christopher, our founder, jumped in her little, what was it, a Volare, and drove to a friend's house to show her Pampered Chef products to everyone. She thought she was crazy. She nearly backed out and called and said, forget it, I'm not coming. But she continued on, and she went. And all these years later, there are all of us now out there still selling these great products. So what I wanted to do in honor of October is, well, one, like I said, our goal is always to have 100% of our consultants submitting shows so that 100% of our team is getting paid. And I don't care if you're getting paid $50 or you're getting paid $500. I want you to be getting a paycheck. All right. So we're always going to continue that goal of 100% of us submitting at least an order. Okay. But on top of that, I want to have this calendar. This is an October calendar. I want to have this calendar covered. Okay. I want to see a cooking show or a virtual party starting or a catalog show party starting on every day in October. All right. I put my dates out there already. As you can see, I only have the average, like I was doing last year, of 4. That's not acceptable to me, by the way, right now, especially because I am participating in the Lead Plus program. I need to have 8. So my focus tomorrow will be to get the rest of those shows on there. I have some potential people that I need to call. So what I want you to do is take a look. First, you're going to need to message me and let me know what dates you already have spoken for. And I'll update this calendar and I'll put it on our team page. Okay. So I want to see what you already have. So let me know about that. And then I challenge you to go and fill in the other dates. Find a date that's not covered, and try to, book a party, host your own party, start a virtual or a catalog show on that day. All right. Let's cover this calendar and get this thing done. All right. For Pampered Chef anniversary, let's make sure that there is a party on our team every day in October. All right. So if you're in, I want to know about it. Okay. You can comment below when I do this. So again, this is how you're going to participate. You're going to message me with the dates. You're going to let me know if it's a cooking, catalog, or virtual. Yeah, so that's got all that information there. Sorry. So, all right. And the other thing I wanted to do was to go over our team goals again. This is our vision board, or, it kind of shows what we would look like as a senior director team. We would need to have 2 more first-line directors there along where Amanda is, okay? And we've got people that are working towards wanting to be a director. Right now, Agata and Denise have said that that is something that they're interested in, and we are working together to do so, although we need to get our schedules together again, guys. We don't have that set up very well, so we need to get that finished out. But so if you decide that you want your name on an arrow and you want to start aiming for a target, all you got to do is let me know. All right, and we set it up, and the 2 of us work together to make your goals come true. All right. So be sure to let me know if you want one of those arrows. And here's our Share the Love board. Like I told you, it is growing. We have already, for the entire year, surpassed what we did all of last year. Okay. So we're already past that. This is simply July and August so far. Oh no, actually, I think September. Yeah, I did. I filled in. I think I only filled in one of the September people. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'll make sure I fix that. But in any case, so our goal is to add 40 new team members by the end of December, and I know that we can do this. You know, we're coming into the busiest time. We're coming into a time that people need Pampered Chef to help pay for holidays and etc. So make sure that you're sharing. And again, your sharing can be as simple as, I would love to have my friend Christine, my friend Amanda, my friend Melissa, my friend Danielle talk to you about the Pampered Chef business. And let us talk to them, okay? We're happy to do it. They still will sign under your team. But this way it takes, you know, if you're afraid of it or you don't know what to say, I don't know, instead of saying nothing, let us help you. Okay, so I am running virtual parties for all of the new members on our team, with the exception of the Farrington organization, because I'm pretty sure Melissa is doing that for you guys. But anybody in the Rooney, Hantho, or Easton downlines, all you got to do is let me know, and we can get that set up. And they're going really well, those new parties. So make sure that you take advantage of that. All right, going over a couple of upcoming meetings and etc. October 2nd, I've hired a special consultant. She is someone who used to be a director with Pampered Chef, left Pampered Chef and started her own virtual consulting team, or consulting business. And basically, she considers herself a social media advisor, and she did a training for Robin Schilling, our national executive, and all of Robin's directors. I think there were like 120 of us or something like that on the call. And she really had some really interesting points and things that really have got me thinking. And I know any of us, even if you're not running your business solely as a virtual consultant, the fact is at some point you're going to run into someone who wants to have a virtual party, okay? Plus, even just to build your business, even if you're not building it via virtual parties, just to increase your presence, okay, and working with a business page and etc. She's got some really fantastic ideas, all right? I am paying her for this service, and because of that, because this is her form of income, she won't let me record it. So your only chance to see this is on October 2nd. Via Zoom at 8 o'clock. So I'm hoping that you guys will all join us. I'm really hoping that we've got a bunch of people on here. Obviously I wouldn't be hiring her if I didn't think she had something worth telling you all. Okay, so I hope you'll take that to heart and join us. The other thing that we have upcoming right now is our Tops Breakfast. I love getting together with you guys and being able to kind of informally just kind of hang out. Yeah, we do talk some business, but we also talk an awful lot of just fun and hanging out. So our next Tops Breakfast will be October 7th at 9 o'clock at Tops Diner. So I hope to see many of you there. You're always welcome. Breakfast is always free, and friends who have been will tell you they do a very nice job. They've got some great food up there. So I hope to see you there. And I've got to figure out a way to stop saying So here's just something I want to leave you with. You know, if you want to do something in your life you never had, you're going to have to do something that you've never done. I'm sure you've heard that phrase before. It really is true. And I've been doing this 21 years. Excuse me, I've stepped out of so many comfort zones in these past couple of months with taking this Lead Plus program that it's a little shocking. And guess what? I'm still here. I'm okay. Some things worked, some things didn't. That's okay. What's next? So anyway, I will leave you now to go and continue with your night with your family. I hope that you picked up some helpful nuggets from this. And be sure to let me know what you thought. You can always comment below, message me, or whatever. And I will talk to you all on the 2nd. Yes, please. You won't regret it. All right, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.